Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I'm back to try to see if I can record. It's been a minute. My computer died on me. I lost everything. And it's been a while. I lost all kinds of videos I did for companies and all kinds of stuff. So I thought, well, let me just come on here and show you a few things that I've used in other videos. And you know, luckily my husband, he bought a new hard drive and he put it in, and now I'm just trying to recover, like not recover, but download programs that I need to record and do all the things. So I'm trying to get into my emails and all. You know, I don't write anything down. Everything was saved. So he tried to get what he could off the hard drive, but he said it's destroyed. So nothing I could do. So such is life, right? So this is from Chocola, and I'm just going to do just a quick, you know, because like I said, they sent these to me a while ago, and I finally got I've been fostering dogs, puppies, for a while, as you know, and finally the last one went home a week and a half ago, I believe, and so that's how long I've been trying to get back to recording. So if you've been with me, you know I drew this on here. So I figured that I will go with the Chocola and just show you a couple of things that came in it, just so you know. I mean, I had wild grain box. I have, this is gouache. I have acrylic paint from Chocola. I have canvases from Chocola. So I'm going to try to incorporate how I can. So I'm going to take, now with this Chocola gouache, you get all kinds of paints, and I mean, it's gorgeous. You get two of these. They're all over the place because I used it before, and you know I'm not neat. You get two of these. You get two whites, a black. You get all these, and I'm going to show you. Look, you can see, because I left it in my water because I'd been painting. They're still fine. You get that. You get this, so you can mark the colors so you know what you're using, which I think is fantastic. You get a sponge, which I love. So yeah, you get a lot of stuff with this. I want to say 36. Let me see. Yeah, 36 different high pigmented gouache colors. So can't go wrong, can't go wrong. So my palette that they gave me, I'm just going to squeeze some of that. And I'm going to take my brush. This is a 5/8. I'm going to wet it. And I'm going in. We're going to start. I'm going to go dark. Mabel, what do you got? My dogs are in here helping me, so it's so nice. If you hear fussing. Now what I did was I wet my brush. And I did that because I wanted to see, I do that a lot, but I want to see, you know, how it goes on pigment wise and all that kind of stuff first. So not bad, not bad. Well, you can see it, just that one little brush full of paint. I will tell you, I was going to do a vlog, and I might later, but my hands are getting so bad from the RA. It's just making it really hard, but I don't want to give up painting because I love it. Okay. So I got a little bit here. Oh, yep, comes right off. Which is big for me because I cannot stain the lines no matter what I do, how hard I try. Life likes to let me know. gotta rip one of those papers off for me. Okay, so that is not bad pigment for a wet brush. And now I didn't dry it off or anything. I just did a little dab for Ange. You know, now I had a water drippling on there. Went right back in. Not bad. We'll see how that dries. And now I'm going to just dry my brush off to get any of the extra water off. And I'm going to dip in. And let's see how this works. Oh, wow. Yeah, look at that. Boy, oh boy, these are really good to, I'm acting like I didn't use them before. Very good for the range. So if you want it very opaque or you don't, you can really play. Now the one thing I believe these are, because I know gouache sometimes comes where they dry permanent that they won't move, and then sometimes they're not. So I will test this for you so you can see. And this is Chocola. You can get this on Amazon. I'm going to link it down below if you're interested. These are not bad, and for holiday gifts for kids or somebody who wants to start out in art, you're getting a whole kit here. You're getting your palette, you're getting your paints, you're getting your brushes, you're getting your palette knife, you know what I mean, a sponge. So you really are getting good bang for your buck. I'm going to say, I'm not going to say how much it is. I'll look before we go, because that I cannot remember off the top of my head, but I mean, you can see they're not bad. Not bad at all. And I'll use them. I'll use them until I, you know, until I don't have them anymore. I'm going to come out here. Okay. I want it to be a little flowy here. Yeah. Okay. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Christmas is coming. My dad's father used to sing, what was it? Christmas is coming. Is it the pig is getting fat? Or the turkey's getting fat? Please put a nickel in the old man's hat. He sang it every single year. Thought it was hysterical. For as long as I can remember. I'll have to ask my sister. Anyway, so you can see the difference in how dark and light you can make this, which I think is fantastic, because I don't have to add any white to lighten it. You can, of course, but I mean, look at that. You can't beat it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip just a little bit in water, and I'm going to go here and just kind of mix it a little bit, because I don't want it this dark. I mean, on this side you do it because it's kind of the side that's not really getting light, but I don't want it to be, yeah, there we go. I don't know. I just didn't want it to be so dark. But I believe she is. So then I'm going to go in, and we're just going to kind of go over, because this is the light, and this is where I'll put more of the highlight anyway. So I can show you how you can paint over it. And add highlights. So my overall of this paint was, it was good. It was really good. It mixes well together. You could see the difference in how well you can mix it and all the things. Really make it transparent or opaque. That one more time. I just don't want it that dark on this side. Okay. And I can layer up, so I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Okay. I want the hair to, yeah. And that's a couch she's sitting on, so. All right. All right. Okay. I gotta quit fussing because you know what that does. So I'm gonna put my brush in here. I'm learning this year. Well, we're not done the year, but I'm gonna try to rinse my brushes and wipe them every time I'm done. Just for general, because I go through brushes like nobody's business. But honestly, if I have to sit and worry about cleaning everything, I'll never paint, if that makes sense. Okay, so I got that. Now, let's do, and I figured, you know, I mean, we all know how to use, it's a metal one, which I am thrilled about because I hate the plastic ones. The metal ones are fantastic. Now I'll use the plastic ones, like if I'm here and that's all I have sitting. Because of course you get them, you know, if you buy stuff from Five Below or whatever, they always have them in there. But this has metal, and I think that, fantastic. So we're going to do that. I don't know if this is hooked up or not. We're going to see. Let's see. Oh dear jeez. Okay. Oh, she is. Because I want you guys to see how it dries. Now I'm using my heat gun and I'm holding it far away and I'm not really holding it in one place. But of course, if you don't have a heat gun, you can use a hair dryer. You can get those at the thrift store. I don't know if Five Below sells them or not. And otherwise, just leave it dry. It's acrylic paint. This is gouache, but it'll dry in literally no time. I mean, that's how fast. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Oh, we gotta clean this area up. So, I mean, you can see I've got a little bit of something, you know, you could see it. And this is only because I took some of it off. It's no big deal. I'm going to put some highlights on there, but I mean, that's not bad. Not bad. Okay. I'm going to go back in with one more coat. I'm going to go in here, add just a little bit of the water just to thin it, just so I can move it through. And I'm just going to, and when you're using the heat gun, excuse me, wait for it to dry. I mean, cool off. Because it'll change your paint when you put it on. Because it kind of cooks it. So that's just a little tip from me to you. Just the tip there. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to take some, what did I do with it? Did I put it on there? That's another thing I'm not real happy with. I don't like that I'm going to have to put it in a container because I can't do the box thing. Unless I just empty it all into the box and then just throw these black cases away, which might be what I end up doing. This is rose gold. And I'll just do a little bit here. Ooh, she's pretty. And I'm going to take a bigger brush. I want it to be dry. And just the littlest bit. Let's see what this does. My brush. I'm going to just wipe a little bit of it off. Might be a little bit too peachy. That's all right. Okay. A little bit more. I just wanted to drag and pick up that texture. But I don't want too much of it, you know? I met some really nice people adopting the dogs out. I think we've had 40 dogs, maybe approximately. I don't know. I'd have to sit and figure it out. But we've had a lot to adopt out, and we've met really nice people. Not some not so nice people, but overall, very nice people. And some I still keep in touch with, which I love, because then I know about the dogs and how they're doing, and the people were just really nice. Yesterday was my son's 12th year he's been gone. It was the anniversary of his death 12 years ago, and one of the people who adopted one of the puppies brought me poinsettias just out of the blue. She was like, I'm outside. I'm at your door. And I thought that was just so nice. So nice. So for as many crap people as there are out there, there's a lot of good people too, so. Okay. Alright, so this is it for now that I'm going to do on her hair. Don't know how well you can see. I like the outside being dark like that, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe once she's all done, I can play around and add a little bit more. I don't know. Maybe I'll put something like that'll go over the background. Like, I don't know. I don't know yet. I don't know. So I want to do... I can't quite decide whether I want to do this in black where she's sitting and her dress in red, or her dress in black and that in red. But I'm kind of thinking the couch red. So I'm going to take, well, I still have this brush with this dark. And this is where the seat is on here. Okay. So that's the part she sits on. Just because so I know when I go in. I'll have some sort of marker. Ugh, I can't figure out what I want to do. And this is just for some back decoration. Oh, I hate when I have to make decisions. I think this red, because I think it'll pop off the green more. I think is what color red. Let's pick. Let's see what these two reds are. This is vermilion red and scarlet red. So one's a little bit more orangey, which I think is the vermilion. Oh, you know what? Let's test it on our paper. Why not? Then I know. Okay. So, let's see where to go. Vermilion red is up here. So I'm going to do a little boop. Like that. And I'm going to get a clean brush, Cal, clean brush. That's pretty. Kind of what I have in mind. She's pretty. Now, let's see. Scarlet red. Oh, there's crimson red too, which I think is going to be too deep. Gotta look for it though. Okay. These hands are just like, girl, I just don't want to get another brush. Okay, I'm talking to myself. You could tell I'm very congested. Okay, so I've been sick for a couple weeks as well. I know. Woe is me today, right? All right, let's get a different brush. They are, yeah, that's what I thought, a little bit more orangey. So, which one do I want? Kind of love this, but I kind of love that. That's not going to help me do nothing. Oh, which one? Yell it, guys. Yell it so I can pick it up. Yell it. I think I'm going to go vermilion. I do. So, I'm going to put a little bit here. I mean, I could use both technically, but I really don't want to. I'll put this away so I don't accidentally pick it up. Now I'm going to just take this for now and go around, like outline it. I don't need dog hair in it. My dog's running around, isn't that nice? Oh my god. See? There you go. I could do the one down here, which is darker. Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. I just want to like... Okay. I gotta figure out if I'm baking cookies. I just lost 7 pounds, which I'm very excited about. But it is Christmas season, the holiday season, and I do love me a good cookie. So I haven't decided what I'm doing about that yet either, because I do love it. I might have to just wet it a little bit. That's what she said. It just makes it flow a little bit better. Anybody watching anything on Netflix or Amazon that's good? Apple? We just finished a show called Somebody. It's a Korean show. It was pretty good. Pretty good. Like, we could always pick apart shows, right? That you watch, how they could have done it better, what, you know. But, I don't want to give anything away, but it's about a girl who has Asperger's, and she makes this machine that helps you find dates or friends. It'll sit and talk to you, remember your conversations, that kind of thing. And she meets somebody, not even by that way. But anyway, he's a killer. He's like a serial killer. But she falls in love with him. And I don't want to tell you too much. She doesn't know he's a killer. So she just thinks he's like an ordinary, regular guy. And we liked it. We liked it a lot. So if you don't mind reading subtitles, because, you know, we don't. We love it. Matter of fact, we just started another one called... I don't know. I can't remember right now. I'll have to remember for the next video. But, and that's about a cop who's married to a guy who's a serial killer, but she doesn't know. And she's chasing a serial killer who happens to be her husband, but she has no clue. And we're only on one episode, but we really liked it so far. So, this is Scarlet right here. So, yeah. That's kind of where we're at on the shoes. All right, I'm going to put the other one on the bottom. Rinse her out. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. We've watched, I have 2 of Wednesday left, which I absolutely love. It, like, just feeds my little girl, little goth girl inside, I guess I should say. Because it's, like, everything I love in life. The dark and all that. So, loving that. And so I got 2 of those left. Just watched the Amazing Race finale, which I was thrilled on who won. I'm not going to say that in case anybody's watching it and doesn't want it to be spoiled. And because I love Survivor and Amazing Race. Now you can see these paints are very matte when they dry. I don't care about that because I can put a clear coat over it. I can use, I have Mod Podge spray. I have, what's the other spray I love? Krylon. So I have things I can put over it if I want it to be, glossy. You know what I mean? But I'll see what it's like at the end. If it's going to be, get on my nerves that it's that flat, or, because that's what it is. It's like flat paint. Now, mind you, this is gouache. That's kind of the gig with the gouache. It's like an acrylic watercolor almost. So, but, you know, I'm not mad at it. I just, it's just a different kind of thing. Okay, but I wanted to come on just to show you. Like I said, these are very, very nice, very, you know, easy to work with. I can do 2 coats when I'm done. And then that's for up there. So I'm going to put that in the water. I'm going to wipe this red off, which was the bottom. And then take my vermilion, which is right here, and paint this. If it starts getting dry, just add a little bit of water, and you can, you know, you can make it as wet or as dry as you want it. It'll just change the opacity of it. Once I get this in, that's probably all I'll do on this video, because I want to get out the acrylics from them, and then I'll finish the painting with that, with those, so you can see those as well. And then I don't have to feel so bad, because with the wild grain box, I think I might have a couple videos on my phone that I had done, but the majority of it was on my computer. And we already ate them. They were so good. They, I'll do a quick video on it, but it was bread that was like frozen that you put in. You don't have to defrost it or nothing. You put it in frozen, and it's delicious homemade bread. And pasta, which was delicious. Oh, what else was in there? Apple danishes, croissants, pastas, the different kind of breads. Oh, it was so good. I feel terrible. But, come on, computer. Okay, keeps going off. So, yeah. So So I wanted to come on and show this because this was the easiest to do. Plus, it just sits here staring at me, and every time I'm like, I want to get it, I want to do it, I want to do it, you know, so I figured why not. I can't remember if I did a video on this or not, drawing it. Can't remember. I'll have to look. If so, I'll pop it down below, as well as the link to these, if you're interested. I get a couple cents for anybody who buys from Amazon from my link, from Dave and My's link, and I appreciate it greatly because it adds up. Definitely adds up. Okay. Well, I like the demarcation, I guess. I want that here too, which I was just going to go in with black, you know, to do some kind of something, but okay. All right. Now, I'm going to show you. Let me take a brush, and I'm going to wet this. There's nothing on it. And when I go here, these are reactivated with water. So just be aware. I wanted to make sure I told you that. Like I said, I'm going to do the acrylics too, which they dry permanent. But yeah, so that is kind of where that is. But I'm going to let it dry, and like I said, I'll be back with the acrylic paint to do her dress, and like I got to fill in this, you know, which I'm not going to keep you here forever over that. And I think that's it right now. I think that's my head spinning. So I'm glad I got that far though. And like I said, there's playing still and little, you know, finessing and everything once everything's painted, but I got to get this white away because it's driving me bananas. So as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. If you're interested in these, you know, the link's going to be down below. And I'm trying to think, there was something else. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But, oh, also, yeah, if I can find the video for that, I'll link it down below as well. Let me know how you guys are doing. You know, hopefully I'm back for good now. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. But my computer's fixed, and I'm thrilled to death over that. So be kind. I love you. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.